Sure. Don't get Well, let's see. We're about to tackle a massive support here. So it's either gonna consolidate like hell, what's up, Toad? Or reverse. I'm not sure. It's been bouncing inside of it since Friday night, 6:10 p.m. And here we are retracing back to it again. Does that mean we're bearish? You know, I wish I could just, yeah, we're bearish. No, it does. We're ranging. See this? So we're coming to the bottom of the range now. If we go to, say, let's go to a higher time frame here. We'll go to the hour. Look at that right there. See that? And then we're tackling a 240 end cap right here, which are pretty prominent areas. So something should happen. It's either going to use it as fuel to shove through, or it's going to reverse the sucker. So we'll find out. I promise you that. And this is our new pullback pro indicator right here. Not released yet because the YouTube video needs 100 likes, and then I will release this to the First Light Beacon Suite. And you will have access to it if you have the First Light Beacon Suite. But I am looking for a reversal right here. This is my Bitinix over on the right, and this is TradingView on the left. Echo gone. Sorry. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks for telling me, man. Guys, go like the YouTube video, and I will release this indicator. Actually, here it's a 4-minute video. It's going to tell you all about it, and finally wrapped it up. Here it is right here. I'm linking it to you guys. Here it is right here. If I get 100 likes on this video, I'm going to release the indicator. Yeah. Yep. So go like the video, the YouTube video. Go like it, please. But I am looking at, we're bouncing off this 240. That's why I started the stream up, because I've been paying attention to this and I've been waiting for this to happen. And I really want this to be a reversal back to the high of the range. So I'm gonna look for the entry, and I'm gonna hold this XRP long. I'm gonna try and hold it up to here, maybe to the high. Who knows? But that will be roughly a 20 RR trade if this pans out the way I want it to pan out. Is it gonna do that? I have no freaking idea. I'm just starting to trade cryptos. I trade forex and indices and stuff like that, and my UK bros have got me into this crypto stuff because this motherfucker moves, and I want to get in on it. So I deposited some monies, and we're gonna try it. And it honestly, it moves. It's more predictable than the Nasdaq. It's hard for me to say this, but I might end up trading this full time. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. No. Thanks, Watson. But yeah, here it is. I'll turn it back on. So how this thing works is see, like, look at this right here. And then if you're scalping, it's really, really nice, especially if you're scalping the futures. So that's probably why I'll never just stop. So this was Nasdaq on Friday, and if you scalped this right here, this was the push, boom, drops down, right? And you scalp any of these on Friday, these are all over 100 ticks, every one of these. If you're in a push and you're scared to get long, thinking, when's it going to reverse? When's it going to reverse? Let me find a really good push. Here you go, right here. Here's one. When's it going to reverse? When's it going to reverse? Well, this is giving you some peace of mind that, you know, we're still pushing. So you can get into those pushes. Because I honestly, I have a hard time with that. I'm like, man, this thing's running, but when's it going to reverse, right? Your RSI is oversold or overbought. Everything's saying, screaming at you that this is turning around. So you just missed the whole damn thing. That's happened to me. I don't know how many times. So that's the reason I built this fucking thing. And when we get the reversals, bounces, you get the signals. There you go. Look at that. You could got in here, got in here, and got in here. And it's pretty slick. But the video I just posted, so here is the, see, here you go, drops, pulls back, and there's your entry right there on a pullback on the drop, right? And it's below the first light beacon. See that? See how it closes below it? It's giving you confirmation. That's what it's doing. Let's go back to XRP because I want to get in on this trade here. So we are on our 5 minutes. We're still inside of the zone. And we're going to be looking for some kind of confirmation that this is reversing. Right? That's what I want to do. I want to reverse this and push it up and go up and up and up and up and never stop. Right? I've been watching this level for about God, over a week now. Just look at it. Look at these lows. This is hour candles. Look at these lows. Look at these lows. This is a prominent support area right here. I just hope it doesn't sit here and stall and waste my time, right? I want to see some volume kick in and this thing shove up. It is Saturday though. But you never know. We might get it. We might not. Who knows? Who knows? I could just buy and put my stop here and hold and just hope. But I would rather just some kind of signal reversal here. I'm gonna no, I don't want that stuff. I'm gonna get some of my brain music going. Here we go. Increase the brain powers. Just a certain hertz, right? Let's go. There we go. Pretty much got everything in frame now. Waiting for this. Yeah, 75. Maxed. Max, baby, always. If I can get this reversal and it pushes to this top, what is that? Tell me how much this would be. 75x. Just say $100. I don't know the measurement of this stuff, so well, that would be 10% without it, so that would be 750%. Is that what that is? Or is it 75%? No, it'd have to be 750 if it pushed like that from all the way down here. Come on, it's got to be. So without the leverage, again, from here, it's just the bottom. We'll just go to the bottom of that box. Would be 7.38%. So do you multiply that by 75? Is that how you figure it? Is that what the leverage does? At 75x? I'm assuming that's what it means. Well, if you guys want to get on this, you can, man. I can invite you. I don't know how though. I don't know how to give you. To like come on and talk. You know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hoping, yes, that's what I'm looking to do, Christopher. I'm hoping it bounces off this support here. And this 4 hour, this is a 4 hour end cap. And those are usually pretty strong, but it can sit here and consolidate before it goes. That's the only crappy part. So we'll just either get lucky and it pushes, or it just sits here and does nothing. Sweet. Dum-dum. Hell yeah. If we can't get this XRP to push for us. Come on, XRP. Go up. Man, I wish I was paying their attention. Well, that was 3 in the morning. Look at this push right here. Good God, that ran 1% just on without leverage. 3 in the morning, like signal right here. XRP be moving. And scalped the shit out of some XRP. Holy crap, holy. Yes, yes, yes. I know, this short would have been true catch. You could have with this 240 zone. Look at this. I just wasn't I wasn't paying attention to it. Honestly, I've been waiting for it to get to this low level down here. I had an alert set. But look at the sell signal on that right there from the first light beacon. It printed it and it just fucking dumped, dude. Look at that. Right to the zone. You had your entry, your risk, and your take profit just like right there. Let me show you guys how this works. So you get a sell signal under the zone, right? Like this, and that confirms it. That's simple. You click this button, you put your risk right at the zone like that, and then we're gonna take profit at the next level. And these are the 240 zones. These are 4-hour candles turned into support and resistance. And there's your trade. Boom, right there. Never went in a drawdown. And that was a 0.86% increase with no leverage. So a pretty good trade right there. I was not paying attention. Like I said, I've had alerts set for this level right here for a while, and I want I'm looking for the reversal of the zone here, and I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it pretty good, guys. Yeah, joking. I don't talk like that. Just a joke. Dirty Noise is long on XRP since yesterday. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And look at where you're at right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. God, you're back to your entry probably. But that's the way it goes. I don't technically hold too long. I'm a scalper by heart. But this one right here, since we're at this level right here, let me turn off all these signals so that you can see what I'm talking about. I'm looking for the reversal right here, right? And I'm gonna try and hold it all the way up to here on this one, because I think we're gonna swing, because we're at the bottom of the range. And let me go to like a 4-hour candle here. And if we look at it, we're kind of at the bottom of this little range. We're in, these are 4-hour candles. We're kind of bull flagging, right? This push. And so I'm expecting that we're going to eventually break out of it. But in the meantime, I've got to look at my immediate range, right? To kind of make any kind of decision. And we have been holding this support since May, the end of May. And one or two things are going to happen. It's going to bounce and go back up, and then or it's going to drop and take out all these unfulfilled orders right here. That's what these boxes are. These are not demand and support zones or blah, blah. These boxes are actually unfulfilled orders from 4-hour candles. That's what I got it set on, and it's going to come and swipe them and then go back up, or it's going to reverse right here around in this area right here. And when it does, since we're in this trend here, this is going to be considered a trend break when it breaks it, and I believe we'll get a bunch of buying volume pushing into this high up here. So that's my plan, and I'm hoping that maybe today is the day it actually starts and comes into fruition, right? I think you're good, Dirty, but if it starts to drop below this level right here, what is this, 2.1? I would start to get worried if I'm still in the long, to be honest. It should hold this level here. If it doesn't, then we're in some troubles. We are in some troubles. So let me turn on the super smooth and the beacon line inside the indicator. Here we go. So there's our super smooth, and then our beacon line is our proprietary one right here, and that is getting some real good down pressure, which is gonna cause buyers to come in. See that right there? Look at that candle starting to wick out. Let's hope that it keeps pushing. That's fine. So we have demand right here. It could come wick that. I'm hoping it doesn't. I don't want to wait that long. I want to get in this trade, right? But I'm not gonna just be reckless and enter just anywhere. So we got to get the position I want to get into, and I'm gonna use the No Pullback Pro. That's what this is right here, and it shows you when there's prominent pullbacks. Look at these pullbacks right here. You could scalp these right here. Boom, 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 boom. Pretty nice. Boom, 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 boom. If you're a future scalper, then you just take your 20, 40 points and be done, and you make some good money. So we're getting some good wicks here. Looks like it. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to look nice. My screen on the right is Bit Unix, and I have 5-minute Heikin-Ashi candles on it. Yeah, I like the first flat too. But this thing right here is going to be, so I was looking for a way to easily add into trades, right? And that's what this is going to be for. Is once I'm in the trade, I'm going to use this to pull out to show me the pullbacks and just give, you know, just some more confidence and confluence into adding in, where to add in, because adding in is a little difficult, right? Because you can catch the bottom and top, but where is, oh, look at this rejection. This is beautiful. See that right there? Dirty nose or dirty Norse rejection of the zone here. Come on. Heikin-Ashi starting to get a little good the way I want to see that too. Look at that Heikin-Ashi. Oh yes, yes sirs. Well, Heikin-Ashi's looking good. I even got my brain music going, guys. I'm gonna be smarter. To kind of confirm this, we want to get over this zone here, right? That would be the smartest thing to do, is to get over this zone, retest it, and then go. That would be the smartest way to take this entry here. Or we can wait on the indicator to show us a pullback. So just patience here. Patience. We need confirmation this is reversing. I'm trying to get into a little, like a week-long hold here, so I need to know if it's real, or however long it takes to get up to the top. Yeah, I need to adjust this so that I can have that on my screen here, and then you guys can still see what's going on. Let me fix this real quick. There you go. That's more better. First flat, the first flat, the first flat. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, man. Gimme, got. Gimme, got. So we'll turn on the indicators, buy signals here, and check those out. Why did you do that? There we go. And there they are. So that's the indicators buy signals. And then this thing right here with these triangles, I think I might make them smaller. They're a little big. This is brand new. It hasn't even released yet. This is going to be used for finding pullbacks to add in. It's called the Pullback Pro. And I think the triangles are just too big. I'm going to have to reduce those. Actually, matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to adjust the code on it right now and make them smaller, because I just don't like how big they are. Or maybe I'll make it an option. There we go. Update. There we go. Now I'll turn it back on. Boom. Look at that. It's so much better. Not overpowering the chart. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use this as a pullback indication. But the buy and sells are the native to the first light beacon. They're part of the indicator themselves. Okay, we're getting into some consolidation here as we're hitting this level, and I want it to push. Look at the wick on that. Yes, sir. Proving to you guys live right now that these levels are real as shit. I'm going to change the color on that, make it a little bit brighter. There we go. That looks good. Don't want to overpower the chart, but yeah, if you want the indicator, you just go to firstlightbeacon.com and you can grab it instantly and add it to your trading view. This is trading view on the left, and this is my BitUnix on the right. So I'm analyzing on the left and I'm executing on the right. And I'm looking to get into this long on XRP and hold it to the top is what I think is going to end up happening here. Possibly. Who knows? I don't know. No one knows. Impossible to know. This could just continue crashing down too. We do have a demand sitting right here, so You never know. I moved my zone. Okay, let me lock this. There we go. But for those that don't know, these zones right here, like this guy right here, this is a 4-hour candle turned into a support and resistance zone. You can change it to any candle you want or any period of time you want. And then this is an end cap. So this is where a 4-hour candle started a new one and left all these unfulfilled orders sitting in here. So it's pointing out to you where all the unfulfilled orders are, and it gives you a really good institutional level to trade off of. And if you'll notice, this was the first pullback and then rejection of it, and you'll see how it's wicking it. And this is all automatic. This is all shows up on your screen. And I'm hoping that this is just a pullback and revisit, and to give us the real move up. If not, okay, I guess I'll wait some more. I don't know. But just watching the order book here, there's some ordering going on right here. This is a very prominent key level. Quite a bit of volume, actually. Just gotta wait and see who's gonna win. Who wins? Does anybody have a request of a crypto to look at real quick while we wait on this? I'm look at some Bitcoin. Let's see. What are you doing, Bitcoin? Bitcoiner. No, Bitcoin is rejecting a 4-hour zone as well. Maybe, possibly. Look at that right there. So that these are 5-minute candles. Let's go to a higher candle. I really like to trade Bitcoin on like the hour. Honestly, I don't scalp it. I usually hold Bitcoin. So these are all hour candles and hour buy and sell signals. And these are the 4-hour end caps. So you can see that like it actually, you know, it printed and then it wicked the hell out of it and then it drops, right? So when you get a sell signal on a 4-hour end cap like this, you should probably pay attention to that. And if you look, it dumps under, retests the super smooth, and then drops, right? And the super smooth is in the indicator itself. So you just, if you don't see it on your screen, you just go to style and select it right here. It'll turn on. Yeah, Bitcoin works really well with First Light Beacon. I like it a lot. But I really want to get this XRP right here. Look at that hour candle. It's so indecisive on this zone right now. XRP's been selling off since the 16th. And we're getting into this level here. So that's why I'm paying attention to it. That's why I am looking at it right now, just hoping that it does what I want it to do so we can get into this long and ride it all the way back up to the top of the range. Up here, maybe. That would be slick. That would be super awesome. Maybe we check out a 15-minute chart here. The 15-minute order block, massive. Or demand zone. Locked. I must unlock it. Right there. That's our 15-minute demand. I mean, this is starting to look really good, Glenn. Look at that 15-minute candle right there. That rejection. Diving down back into the 5. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. If you got, right? Is that what it is? Is that what they say? How many likes do I got on that YouTube video? I need 100 likes. I'm gonna release the indicator. 100 likes. Click it. Click the like button. Let me see. I got 12. I need more. More likes. More likes. Pullbacks are good. Pullbacks are good. Guys, like this video for me on YouTube. Right here, I posted it. I need some more likes. Need some more likes. Oh, this is starting to look nice here. It's consolidating. Gonna get a nice break here, maybe, right? Starting to look good for the reversal. Oh man, I copied the video and linked it and it's got a damn start time of 29 seconds. Why did I do that? Sometimes. There we go. Luis, it's in the top right of the stream. It says trading XRP live. And I am looking for the reversal here. We're at a very prominent zone and I want it to go up. And then I'm going to hold it. Please click like on that video, and I need 100 likes and I'm going to release the indicator. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, XRP. Okay, what do we got? We got something going on now. Look at this. Here we go. Is it just consolidating more, or are we actually gonna bust? Come on. Ooh, that's looking good. Looking good. Hopefully we can take an entry soon. Gonna be using the futures market? Yes, that's what I primarily trade, is NASDAQ NQ. I primarily trade NQ every day, Monday through Friday, sometimes Sunday. But I am getting into this XRP leverage trading through BitUnex as well on the weekends. Well, honestly, I'm gonna swing trade with this, I think. So right now I'm looking for, let me turn off the buy and sell signals so that we can see what's going on here. This is a 4-hour zone, 4-hour end cap. This is a 4-hour candle turned into support and resistance. I want to see price break up over this, retest it, and go, right? And once it does that, I will get into this trade, and I'm going to look to hold until one of these zones up here. We'll examine price action when it gets near it and decide to close or not. But I think we are going to break out this trend and push up to the high. So I would love to try to hold that. These are hour candles here. Go back to 5 minutes. But we will see. Right now, I'm just waiting for this, if this is going to reject or not, right? And get into it. But yes, works in futures market. Works on anything. It's turns candles into support and resistance zones as well as any time frame. So there's a US market session, there's an Asia session, London session, and it literally turns the session into support and resistance. So you can see it as it's moving, it leads price. I want to buy XRP now. I'm looking at the order book. It is on fire right now. So there's stuff going on here for sure. I mean, good God, that's a lot of volume. I mean, honestly, I don't know if it is a lot of volume for XRP, but it's on a Saturday. I'm looking at 100K orders. Like, holy shit. Buy volume stepping in right down here. See this? Right here, we're getting some buy volume. Oh, come on, baby. Give us that entry. Give us it. Starting to look really good here. Starting to. But I need confirmation, you know? Need confirmation. We gonna fucking break out or not? Like, what are you doing, man? XRP, push. Just do it. Just like a little pushy push. Push. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Yeah, yeah. Just a little pushy push. Little pushy push. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, baby. How do I stop this TikTok chat from showing every connection so that I don't miss people adding? Okay, there we go. Thanks for the live, guys. The likes. Have I entered yet? No. You'll see it on the screen on the right when I enter. This is the my entry chart here. No, I'm waiting for this to push up, get above here, right? And then retest it and then go. So my entry will be right like this. But there's a couple things I want to see first. I want to see this consolidation hold and break out to the upside, right? So that'll be my first signal that, okay, I need to start paying attention even more. But then when price gets up over here and pushes and then retest, it'll retest, sure. And then go, then we know that we're on a full-on reversal. Because if you look at like any reversal pattern, what does reversals look like? I'll show you real quick. So this is what the so if we got price coming down, right? Then we get a big push and displacement. Price will come down to this level right here, right? And reject it. So it's a check mark. Check mark means go, right? There's your check mark. And it'll come down and it'll retest this section and it'll start pushing. Now, with the first light beacon, it takes it a whole step further and shows you where it should do that, right? So price should break this point right here and retest this. There's your check mark and go. If it doesn't do that, you don't have the reversal yet. So it's going to save you some bad entries and it's going to save you some pain and drawdown. Even though this may be reversing and you buy right here, you're going to go through some pain, right? I don't want to do that. I don't like pain. So I'm going to wait for price to push over, reject this, and then go. And at that point, I'll be more confident in the trade actually pushing. And that's the power of the first light beacon. That's worth its weight in gold right there, just because of that. Even though you got all these buy and sell signals and all these confluences or whatever, just being able to find reversals like that and it show you exactly where it should break and retest is worth its weight in gold, 100%. That keeps me out of a lot of bad entries. There's a lot of entries I would take that would result in significant losses, or significant drawdown, right? Because most of my entries, when I get into trades, I don't even go into drawdown. If I start going into drawdown, I'm probably wrong about the trade, and and then I do the same stupid shit a lot of people do. I hold hoping, which you should never do. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Just close the trade. But I am human, and psychology plays an important factor in what we do here. So that's another reason why I'm going to wait, because if I get into this trade and it breaks out, my psychology is going to be fine. I'm going to be like, hell yeah, I got the right entry, right? So I'm going to wait for this to break the top, come over here, reject, and go. And that's what I want to see. My voice is cutting. Sorry. I was probably yelling at it. There we go. That'll probably be better. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. That should be good. Yes. Oh no, what did I do? See that? Pushing buttons. So I'm starting to see a lot of good stuff happening here. We're holding this zone. The beacon line is turning green. See that right there? Turning green. Right there, it's turning green. So we've tapped into this and went out. Now, if you look at what happened here, it comes into it and goes out. Right? So I'm getting what I want. Starting to get what I want. Just taking fucking forever. But whatever. That's how it goes sometimes. No, you can wait for the buy signal, Chris. You can use the buy signal all you want. I'm trying to catch I'm not trying to scalp this. I'm trying to catch this. I'm hoping it's a swing reversal. So I'm going to use price action with the zones to confirm that. You probably won't even get a buy signal until it gets up here, because there's going to be a lot of people doing the same thing I'm doing, waiting for price to break and retest this area. And that's when a buy signal is going to print, because it's based on a lot of volume and ATR and stuff like that. So it's going to wait until there's people coming into the market before it even thinks about printing. So it probably will be in this area right here, if that's what's happening. Right? It might not even be what's happening. It might be just psyching everybody out and keep dumping it. Who knows? But we're getting a decent amount of volume right here. See if we can get it to engulf this candle, to engulf the volume on the left. Buy signal on the 3 and wait to confirm on the 5. So what do you mean, Glenn? You get a buy on a 3, then you swap to 5, and when the 5 prints a buy, you go with it? That's pretty slick. Mike Bassett, yes, this is a 4-hour end cap. Show you what I mean. So these zones right here, I have it set to 4-hour candles. This zone is a 4-hour candle turned into support and resistance, and it forms with the price. It actually leaves the price. If you notice, you see how price crosses through it and retests it and goes. Well, this was here before price got there. Watch. See that? Right? And so that was the replay of that. Let me go back to live. This is what is called an end cap right here. I'm going to remove all my drawings. This is an end cap right here. And what that is it's a 4-hour candle started right here at 4 p.m. right? And these are all the unfulfilled orders that were left behind when that candle jumped. So if you notice, price comes into it right here, comes down, comes over, respects it, and jumps out. And now it's retesting it right here. And I'm waiting for price to push up, respect this above it, and then go on a swing reversal. Now, the only reason I think it's a swing is because we're at the bottom of this range right here. His hour candles. We're at the bottom of this range, and it's been something has been holding this range or this support. So I'm looking for the entry to push back up to the top of the range right here. Which will take some time, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we're getting some volume here. Starting to get excited. Getting excited. The zone is, so that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. This is new, guys, okay? That don't understand what I have on my screen here. This is a couple-year project. It's patent pending, and these zones are 4-hour candles, so I'm able to trade inside of a 4-hour candle. I'm able to trade inside of, so there's all different settings. So here they are right here. So we can go to trade mode and go to like intraday, and we can turn on the daily candle. So this is the daily candle now turned into support and resistance zone. So this is the whole day candle right here turned into a support and resistance, right, that you can trade off of. And then you can select the New York zone, which will use the New York session, London, Asia, pre-market, 350 algo. You can change it to a weekly candle, so you can look at just the weekly candle going on. So here is the weekly candle as a support and resistance. See how it forms like this? Boom, boom, boom. And it comes down, and then you're bearish and you're under it. And then you can also select monthly, but you can go into scalping mode, which allows you to select time frames. So I'm using the 240 minute, the 4-hour candle to create these zones so that I can trade off of them. Now look at this. This is doing exactly what I wanted to do. See this? So it rejected this area here. It's pushing up. Now my next confirmation is going to be to break this 4-hour zone, retest it, and go. That's what I want to see happen, and I'll enter the trade. The save, and this chart I have right here, sure. I have a lot of stuff on here though. We don't need this one. That one's key levels. You don't have this indicator yet. This is our pullback one. So this is pullback pro. This is going to show you areas to add in or find your pullbacks, right? That hasn't been released yet, but yeah, I'll send it to you. I don't know if that'll mess you up or not, so I'll just delete it from the chart for now. You're not gonna, let me make I'll just make a copy of this 4-hour XRP. What the hell did I just do? Just clicking buttons, people. All right, so I'll make a copy and send you a link of this chart. We'll just call it 4-hour XRP. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so make a copy. There we go. And then we'll just delete all the stuff that doesn't get used. A lot of times I don't have different charts. I just turn shit on and off. I don't know. Just the way I am about it. All right, so here is the sharing copy. James. Message James. Here we go. Here you go, James. Did I? Yep. So we're starting to see what I'm wanting to see here. I really want to get over this. I really want to be patient and get over this and get my check mark, like I was saying, right? Then break over and recheck. Boom, boom. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me my stuff. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Starting to look real good. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, boo, boo. Just go up for me, please. Yeah, just do that. Do you think you can? I know you can. Go up. I'm a little crazy. I know it. Come on up for me. The lot size of XRP, how does it work? Oh man, good God. You're buying units, so I guess if it's US based, it's 100,000 a lot, and then if you're everywhere else, it's just 0.1, 0.01 to 1. As far as like correlated to the price of XRP, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I just collect a dollar amount, click the button that I want to go into it. How do I trade? How do I oh God, I don't need to be showing that shit. Hold on, I gotta mute my Bitfinex for a second. I need to transfer more funds into my futures account thing, but I don't remember how to do this shit. Hey, there's the rejection. See why I haven't? See? That's why I'm waiting, man. That's why I'm waiting. But convert. How do I transfer it into? How do I transfer my funds into my futures account, James? Anybody? I don't fucking remember how to do this. Futures. Yeah, but where's the wallet? Oh. Okay, I see. Transfer. Okay, here we go. From spot to futures. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Thank you guys. And I can go back to XRP. There it is, trade. And I can do that again. Thanks, guys. I have successfully transferred it. Look at this rejection and coming back down. See, right off of the zone. See that? So we just don't have what we want yet. We just be patient. We be patient. Yep. That's all you can do. So if I put, so just explain to me this, Glenn, if I, or one of you guys, if I put $100 right here and it pushes up to this high, that's a 10% gain with 75x leverage. That means I'll make 75% or 750. Which I don't really get it, because if I put $100 on this trade, right, and I get 750%, that's 75 grand off of this. That doesn't make any sense. I really think it would be 75%. It'd be 750. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. That makes 750 off of this. Okay. All right. Thank you. I was going like 10% gain, 10% without leverage times 75x is 750%. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, that is 750%. But that would be 1-to-1, so it'd be 750. Yeah. All right. Okay, I understand. Okay, gotcha. This is starting to look like a bear flag, so that's going to get people shorting. There's a bear flag right here. You want me to pull the golf cart out for you? All right, let me know. Let's give me my trade. The volume's not trash. I'm looking at the order book right now, and there's a lot of orders coming in and out. The thing is, is this area is a reversal zone. It's an area of a lot of traffic. So there's a ton of buyers and sellers, and balanced, the prices become balanced because they're transacting right here. So lots of sellers, lots of buyers, price doesn't move. Price, beyond popular belief, price moves and breaks out because of lack of volume or lack of orders. So let me explain this to you real quick. So if you have price doing this, right? Well, you have a lot of selling pressure and you have a lot of buying pressure. That's why price is doing this. If price breaks out like this, well, your buyers are still pushing and your sellers are not. The selling volume has died, and now price has to seek orders in the order book to fill any sellers or buyers that are pushing into the market, right? So when price actually breaks out, it's because there's a lack of orders, not because there's a bunch of orders. Price has to seek orders to fill, and if there's no orders here and no orders here, it's going to push up to seek the orders up here that these buyers want to buy, because there's sell orders sitting here. So it will go up there, get those orders, and then it'll do it again, and it'll come down here, then it'll do it again, and that's the way it moves. That's the way it works. So right here, I'm watching the order book, and there's like the sums are in, you know, the millions right now. You're getting orders. It's so at 2.1189 there's an iceberg sitting there right here. Somebody keeps dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping, or it's just retail selling and selling. Like I said, they're selling this bear flag. So what's a bear flag? Well, price comes down, flags out, and price breaks out through the bottom is what everybody thinks, and that's usually what happens, except when you're sitting at a zone like this. This is a very heavy zone. I would not be selling right here at all. We just need to see who's going to win. Who's going to win the fight? Somebody must be the victor. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I need to make sure I have an alert right here just in case I walk away or something. I want to know if price breaks this right here for sure. That level right there. Make sure it's going to my phone. Go to my phone too. Send text message. Yes. Go. Jesus, I mean, I had an alert down here for when price got here, right? And that's why I got on the stream, but we're talking like an hour and 15 minutes later, it still hasn't gone. God. Give me the trade. Yeah, like if you look at the DOM right now, it's 50% up and down. They're consolidating. They're building positions. The smart money is building positions right here. Just think about it. Think about it. If you want price to come up to here and you got a shit ton of orders to put into the market to get it there, do you really want to be buying right here and right here and right here and right here? No, you're getting shit prices to get up here to close to make money, right? So the market will consolidate, which is really a good thing, because this becomes the fair, balanced price that smart money is going to start building positions in and pushing and buying and buying and buying, right? And then they'll have somebody fighting them, selling and selling. But this is where they're putting in all of their orders, and they'll add some here, they'll add some here, they'll add some here, and they'll build their positions. And finally, when it leaves, they'll take their profit, right? And that's why you get such sharp drops. It's because they're taking their profit out. If you don't have this, then there's going to be no orders, there's no volume to trade, right? And then once they'll keep doing it until the sell orders die down, and then the buy orders take over, and price will push up to seek more sell orders, right? That's why price moves, to seek sell orders. Or if it's going down to seek buy orders, because you have to have a buyer. There's got to be a buyer and there's got to be a seller to do anything. So that's why this happens. So when you see this happening, get excited about it, because eventually it's going to do something, right? But there's a big entity or somebody, they're building positions in here. This whole area is just being used to build positions, and it's more than likely going to come back up, especially being this huge support. That's what I'm thinking. Not financial advice. Don't listen to me. Probably going to lose money. But when this breaks over the zone and retests it, I'm going to buy. Just saying. Yes, that's correct. You stare at the chart more than trading, but that's the trader's life, man. 80% of the time you're not in a position. That's just true. You're just waiting for the opportunity. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. Is this gonna go? Good God. I don't know. I think maybe Glenn might be right. Unless if it breaks up and hits that, I'm getting in. The problem is I have to go get ready, take a shower, and they're doing this little market thing in our neighborhood today, and I need to go with that, my wife, because they got this German food truck thing that's coming, and it's the fucking food that they have is so good. That's what we're gonna have for lunch. So this kid needs to hurry up because I need to get ready. I don't want to miss this though, man, because I know this is going to be end up being a reversal of pushing up. I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty confident that's what's happening, and I want the confirmation of the entry, you know? So like, what the fuck? When does this 4-hour candle end? Let's here, I'll add this to the chart. We'll be able to see the 4-hour candle actually forming, playing around. Hours. There we go. There's the 4-hour candle right there. So the candle's got 57 minutes left. Fuck. Ugh. You know, that's kind of annoying. That's noon. That's noon. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, honestly. Yeah, I can't trade on an empty stomach. No, sir. Oh, wait, here's a push. What are you doing there? Tricking me again? Making me think you're gonna break. Look at that pushing out of there though, man. Pushy, 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 pushy. Is it gonna hold? Wow. There's another false break. Look at that. What do you imagine that? Probably, I'm just going to leave the stream running, and I'm probably going to go get ready to go do this. But the second this alert triggers, I'm coming right back, and I'm going to take the golf cart to the thing. And if my phone dings, I'm coming straight back to the house to see what's going on so I can get into this trade. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let everything run. Right? And I'm actually going to make this bigger. There we go. And let this stream for now. And I will be back if that alert gets triggered. There you go. Plan is right. It will be here. So the second this thing triggers that line there, what is prices at it? That's at 2.13. I will be back to try to get into this trade. See you guys then.
The indicator, that's called the first light beacon. There's a website. You can go check it out. Guys, I'm waiting for something very specific to happen. I'm just going to keep streaming this until it does, but I'm about to go get something to eat. I have my alert set right here. I want it to cross. Well, the zone's moved down, so now it's there. I wanted to cross this and go up. So I wanted to do this. And I think we'll be on a swing reversal. So that's what I'm waiting for it to do. Until it does that, I'm not interested in entering anything. But I'm about to go get something to eat. I have an alert set for this line. When it crosses there, if I'm still gone, I'm coming straight back home to enter this thing here. Come on. Ooh, is it gonna make a move before I go? I'm about to leave and go get the foods. Is it gonna do it? Huh. Is it gonna do it before I go get the foods? I hope not. 'Cause I'm starving and we gotta go. They close in like less than an hour. Just gotta take the golf cart up to the clubhouse. Come on, baby. Give us our entry. They won't read school while you go eat. Yeah. The bulls and bears and Bitcoin having an argument at the moment. They are. Oh man.
Notification here. I want this to go up. All right, well, I've had my shower and I need to go. My thesis, we're at a major support. This is a 4-hour end cap. What kind of indicator are you using? This indicator turns candles into support and resistance zones. This zone right here is a 4-hour candle turned into support and resistance. You can select any thing you want, really. So here's the settings for it. Right now I'm using scalping zone, so I can turn any of these candles into support and resistance and see, like, this was a 4-hour candle, broke down, crossed over, respected, and went up. That's an entry right there. It also prints these buys and sells, but you can turn a daily candle into it, the New York session, London, Asian session, the US pre-market, the 350 algo trade, which I scalp futures off of that. And then you got your weekly and monthly candles. So if I switch this to weekly, go to intraday to activate those ones, it'll show me the weekly candle turned into a support and resistance, which is this right here. So here's the beginning of the week right here. This is Sunday. We get some market structure, crosses over, comes retest, you buy, and then you hold your stop loss under this zone until you're happy with your profits, or you hit your goal over here somewhere. That's how it ends up working. Right now I'm waiting for XRP, because this is the bottom of the range. I'm looking for the reversal, and we're bouncing off a 4-hour end cap. And what that is this is where the new 4-hour candle formed at 4 p.m. around this time. This is the leftover unfilled orders right here, this whole zone here, of when the 4-hour candle broke away. So that's what the indicator does. It's new, it's patent pending, and I built it. And it took me years to develop the formula to create this. So I want this to reject, and then I'm looking for, so I will turn off these buy and sell signals for a second so that we can see the everything going on. And I'm gonna go to like an hour candle here. Here's our supports, support to support. These are hours. This has been holding for a while, for a long time, and I want to reject this zone here and push up. And if that does do that, we are probably pushing up at the 2.7s, 2.6s, because if you go even into a higher time frame, the 4 hours, this is bull flagging. This is bull flagging right here, and we keep holding the support. We've already grabbed liquidity down here back in April. What was that? Beginning of April. and this keeps holding support. So if this rejects this and pushes, I think it's going to keep going. Now, could it come down and sweep these? These are all unfulfilled orders. That's what all these boxes are representing. Yes, it could. You could come and sweep these, but this has been holding. Now, could they be trapping buyers right here? Possibly, but that's probably what everybody thought here and everybody thought here. So I'm just gonna go with the risk, right? Because that's what trading is, and see if we reject this again and push up. If we do, I'm gonna try and hold it up into here, but I'm gonna be trailing losses at these highs, right? That's my thesis, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I think today might be the day where it finally does it, because we're finally back down to this zone. But I'm gonna wait to enter until we get over this end cap that just formed. So we have a new 4-hour candle that's that just formed at noon, right? And I want to see a break and retest of that. See how I had this drawn here? There's a reason why that was dipped like that. Look at that. See that? This just printed. So I want to see this break this, retest it, and go, and that will give me all the confirmation I need to enter the trade. And that's what I'm waiting on. But I have to go up to the fucking thing and get food, and hopefully it doesn't hit my trigger while I'm there doing that. I'm just gonna leave the stream running, but this right here will trigger an alert, send it to my phone, and I'll rush home and try to enter the trade. But that is my plan of action here, and hopefully it works out. Go get food. I know, I'm waiting. She's getting dressed. This video is to introduce sorry, dealing with imposters and
in the Discord trying to scam people right now. Yeah, scam the scammers. Well, we don't got hours. We have less than an hour to get up there and get what we want. She needs to hurry up. If this doesn't hold here, then that is changing my whole game plan. So I just need to wait and be patient and see what it does. Alert set. I am going to go push her out the door and I'll be back. the damn thing left the damn clubhouse, so no yummy food for me. I'm gonna close the stream out though. If this alert triggers, I'll start it back up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I got some more work to do. But if this alert gets triggered, I will start the stream.